Alright everyone, happy Friday. So sorry for the delay, but there just seems to be some type, and it's still going on, some bitrate or bandwidth issues within YouTube itself. It's figured we'd launch this with our streaming software, and it's telling us that we're dropping some KBs in our data stream here. For the past couple minutes it's been stabilizing, but please apologies if the video or audio is choppy. We do apologize for that. Unfortunately, sometimes these bandwidth issues are outside of our control. So, in the meantime, we do hope that you've been enjoying the music thus far. I figured I'd try to change it up and maybe going forward do some music that is related to the games that we'll be playing. And what you've been listening to is actually the soundtrack for an old compilation that was released for the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, which was called SEGA Vintage Collection. And that collection, what that did was it took a couple games. Like, for example, there was a collection for Streets of Rage, a collection for Golden Axe, another collection for Toe Jam and Earl, Alex Kidd, and each compilation had specifically unique menu music that was created for the compilation itself, which is the music that you've been hearing while we were on standby. So, really awesome collections. And speaking of, we actually will be playing some SEGA Genesis games today. So, actually, because of that, we did hold a poll which recently closed down on our Twitter account, which we posted this, I believe, on Tuesday, and essentially said, now that we completed Super Monkey Ball, Banana Mania, or not Banana Mania, Banana Blitz HD on last week's stream, let's keep the SEGA train running. What game should we play for this week's NPL Video Game Club? We had a couple choices, and of course I had a little punny statement. Powers in your rings? You mean hands. You know what I mean. So we had choices between SEGA Genesis Classics, Sonic Colors, which was just recently re-released on the current generation system, so Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and Nintendo Switch, and also PC, Sonic Generations, and Sonic Lost World. So as you could see, SEGA Genesis Classics won the vote with 46.2% of the votes, Sonic Colors in last with 7.7%, Sonic Generations in second place with 30.8%, and then third place Sonic Lost World with 15.4%. So, yeah, I mean, hey, all are winners, and to give you some perspective, the only ones I've played are SEGA Genesis Classics and Sonic Generations. Never got around to Sonic Colors when it came out on Wii, as by the time that was out, I had already moved on from the Wii. Sonic Lost World is another one that I haven't played. I do have it on Steam. I just haven't had the chance to play it. So yeah, I mean, these are always possibilities for the future, but I figured that we would leave the power in your hands. Always voting is always nice to see what the audience would like to see us play. So as a result, we are playing SEGA Genesis Classics Collection. So without further ado, let me do that little dissolve there. And we're going to get that started soon. So, before we begin, again, our social media handles are at the very top, right above me. There's our Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook handles if you are curious to check us out. And actually, this is the first time, excuse me, that I will be booting up the Genesis Classics on this new computer that I have. So, bear with me. I might need to do a little configuration here. So just 1 second while we let that go. And that may boot up. There we go. And again, thank you for those of you who stuck around. For the technical difficulties we had at the beginning of our stream. Things seem to be stabling out now, so it should be hopefully smooth sailing from here on out. funny story. Well, not funny story, but little side bit. This song that's playing right now was actually in the Sega Vintage collection for Streets of Rage. It was the theme song for Streets of Rage 2 in the menus. It was such a good song that they decided to repurpose it for this SEGA Genesis Classics collection. So not too bad. Just, you know what, one thing. Just gonna check something real quick with our audio. And just to make sure that it's fine. All right, cool. And just want to make sure I need to configure some things here. So, let's see. Fantastic. Yep. And yes. All right. So this is looking fabulous here. And just want to make sure it's okay. So again, for those of you who've never played the Sega Classics collection, so over the years, Sega has released various compilations with all of their games. Obviously, they have a big, rich history. I believe the first Genesis collection, I think, was released back on PlayStation 2, which was, I think it was just called Genesis, Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection, or something along that line, where I think it had about 25 to 30 games. And over the years, they've released it on various other systems. It's been released on PSP, original Xbox. I don't think it was on GameCube. But GameCube has had its own compilation. So like there was the Sonic Mega Collection, and then the Sonic Gems Collection, which were Sonic the Hedgehog based. But they, again, as I mentioned, I think around 2006 maybe, is when they released that Sega Vintage Collection. 2007, something around, no, not around that age, around that time, which they were like packs with 3 games, which would have its own menu and music and all that. So those were cool. So basically what this is this is, I guess you would say, the newest or the most current version of that, which is, this is called Sega Genesis Classics Collection. And this is available on, right now I'm playing it on PC, so it is available on Steam. It was released physically on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and Nintendo Switch. So the whole idea is you're kind of, you know, this has, I think, 50 plus games. We'll take a look. But when you start up, the HUD is kind of like a really idealized version of a 90s, you know, a kid in the early 90s. This would be his bedroom where he's playing games. So as you can see, a whole bunch of Sega paraphernalia around. So you see there's posters on the left here. There's a poster of a Comic Zone, which is a beat 'em up. Sonic the Hedgehog 1. Now, if this cover looks weird to you, that's because that's actually the Japanese box art for Sonic the Hedgehog 1. Whereas the American covers, the US covers for Sonic, were a little bit more edgy. Not edgy, just it kind of gave Sonic a little bit more attitude. He looked a little, you know, cocky and like aggressive. The Japanese covers were very cute and colorful. So as you can see here, you got Sonic, you got Eggman, and then you've got the little animals that you rescue. So it's very cute. And it kind of has like a sketchy coloring book vibe to it, which all the games, Sonic 1, 2, 3 in Japan, all have that same theme. As you can see on the bottom of the desk here, I mean, there's a trophy, probably a trophy for being a really awesome Sega player. And there's a Super Soaker here, which if you were born in the 80s and 90s, you definitely know what Super Soakers are. This kid is obviously not very clean. He's got some garbage there on the floor. There is a rotary phone with the big cord going around. Some pencils, some speakers. And, oh, so this is your multiplayer. Okay. Extras. All right. There's a Streets of Rage poster, a Revenge of Shinobi poster, Golden Axe poster. So this is actually the Japanese cover for Golden Axe 1. The cover in America was a little bit different. And finally, on the right here, you've got Altered Beast. And there's some Sonic the Hedgehog comic books, a beanbag, a little carpet with Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog comics are from Archie. And on his bed, it looks like there's a blue pillow. There's a yo-yo on the bottom of the bed there. A Sega clock, that's pretty cool. Adventure comics, 90s fashion, an apology. I can actually make out what the books are saying here. And again, you got the CRT TV with the Genesis underneath. You got the old, if you ever went to a mall in the 80s or 90s, you would notice that cup. Very, very familiar with the cafeterias you would see in the malls. A golden axe. I'm assuming it's a rubber one. Unless this kid has the real deal, probably going to be causing some havoc. A skateboard. And then, we'll see, audio settings. Fine. And then, yeah, so the games list, as you could see, quite a few games here. So, Alex in Soul Storm, Altered Beast, Beyond Oasis, Biohazard Battle, Bonanza Brothers, which if you ever played Shenmue, you would realize some of these characters are some of the characters you can get in the capsule toys. Columns, Columns 3, don't ask me why Columns 2 is not here, but they decided to skip one. Comic Zone, which I mentioned is a pretty popular beat-em-up. Crackdown, Decap Attack, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, Dynamite Heady, Echo the Dolphin, Echo the Tides of Time, Echo Jr., which actually I've never played, eSWAT City Under Siege, Eternal Champions. So that's actually, unfortunately, in this stream, probably wouldn't be able to play that. That's a pretty bloody game. So we do need to keep things family friendly here. But a little interesting note, Eternal Champions. Sega tried to capitalize on the whole Mortal Kombat Street Fighter craze of the early 90s, and they released their own fighting game, which is this one, Eternal Champions. And in all the magazine ads you would see for it, they would just talk a whole lot of smack about Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter. So they kind of, they were bold and they were attacking them. But the game itself just did not compare. There was no way it was going to beat either of those two. Fatal Labyrinth, Flicky, Gain Ground, Galaxy Force 2, and then you gotta go down. Golden Axe 1, 2, and 3, Gunstar Heroes, Kid Chameleon, Landstalker, Light Crusader, Phantasy Star 2, and 3, and 4. Unfortunately, the original Phantasy Star, I think the original Phantasy Star was on the Sega Master System, so I don't think it ever received a Genesis port, so that would be why it's not here. Rystar, Shadow Dancer, which is technically the second game in the Shinobi series. Shining in the Darkness, Shining Force, and Shining Force 2. Shinobi 3, Return of the Ninja Master. Sonic the Hedgehog 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles. So this is actually wholly unique to the PC version of this release. The console versions, to my knowledge, because there's a lot of legal issues with the music in Sonic 3. Sonic 3 was not included. And then this one has Sonic 3 and Knuckles, which is vastly considered to be the very superior version of this game by many of the fans. Sonic 3D Blast, Sonic Spinball, Space Harrier 2, Streets of Rage 1, 2, and 3. And lastly, the last row here, Super Thunder Blade, Sword of Vermilion, Revenge of Shinobi, which is one of my personal favorite games of all time. It's just such a crazy game. Toe Jam and Earl in Panic on Funkatron, Vectorman 1 and 2, Virtua Fighter 2, Monster Boy 3, Monster Lair, and Wonder Boy in Monster World. Linda, Double Dragon or Streets of Rage? Are you telling me to choose? I'm going to go Streets of Rage all day. Double Dragon may have come first, and there's nothing wrong with being first. You were the one of the first ones to bring the genre to the world. But Streets of Rage, I think, improved upon everything Double Dragon had to offer, because as fun as Double Dragon is, it's really rough around the edges, especially with hit detection, grappling, doing throws, and melee weapons. Some melee weapons can be very useless, unless you have the chain, really. Nothing else is really worth it. So Streets of Rage took that formula that Double Dragon did, as well as Final Fight later on, and just refined it. Even though Streets of Rage 1 is rough around the edges too, but by the time Streets of Rage 2 came out, it was perfect. It's what they call chef's kiss. So, in my opinion, Streets of Rage all day. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So, I know Square Pegs had asked for Toe Jam and Earl, so we are going to we're going to give that a whirl. We're going to give that a whirl. So, you know what? Actually, before we do that, I'm going to, I think what I need to do is... Oh no, should we go with a really 90s, yeah, you know, Toe Jam and Earl's pretty funky, so why not? Alright. So now, let's go with Toe Jam and Earl, because, you know, I never gave this a fair shake as a kid. Toe Jam and Earl was a game that I would rent sometimes, not much. No one in my family owned Toe Jam and Earl. So my only experiences with it was reading about it in magazines and renting it 1 or 2 times, but I never owned it. So, Jetson 10, what's up, buddy? Big Cass, what is up? Pick what you want. Oh, okay. Oh, well, Double Dragon is not on. I mean, it's not on this collection for Genesis. Double Dragon is, unfortunately, most of these games, well, I think all of these games in this collection are all SEGA games. So Double Dragon was, I think, Tecmo. Could be wrong. No, not Tecmo. Maybe it is Tecmo. I forget. I forget who owns the rights for Double Dragon. But unfortunately, Double Dragon is not in this compilation. Boogerman, a pick and flick adventure, which is awesome. A hilarious game of the 90s. Unfortunately, not in this compilation. Sorry I'm late. No worries, Big Cass. Thank you. I don't care. I like all the games here. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no worries, Linda. I'm just saying. But yes, we actually did start late, so good on you to come on by. There were some server issues with the bandwidth, and it was just really just skipping frames, and things were being paused. So let's give this a whirl. You know what? I might need to adjust the buttons. Yeah. So you know what? Because this is the first time I'm playing this with this new computer, I'm gonna have to go ahead and change this. So let's see. Left. Right. Alright, so I'm just going to have to adjust the buttons here. I didn't think I'd have to do that, because normally with Steam it would save these configurations beforehand with the cloud, but it seems like it didn't do it for this particular game. So bear with me a second, I just need to set up, because I'm using a Genesis controller from Retrobit, so this is the legit real deal 6-button controller for the Genesis. In mode, and then start. Alright, cool. Oh, you can rewind. Okay, I didn't think you could do that. Okay, cool. So, gonna go back and let's try Toe Jam and Earl. Also, I am so delayed here that I know you're ahead of me a lot. Oh, okay, yeah, because like I maybe it's not just me then. It was a YouTube issue. Literally, right when we started at 4, it was just so stuttery and skippy, which is why the starting soon screen was going on for like 12 minutes because we just had to wait for things to stabilize. So it seems to be a bit of a widespread issue with YouTube going on right now. So hopefully it works for you soon. But thank you for hanging on. We appreciate it. Yes, Big Cast, Jetsen 10, Linda, anyone else watching? Thank you for hanging out. Alright, hold on here. That didn't work. Let's see. A 1, 2, 4, 0, 3, 5, 8, 9. Okay. Not sure why it didn't load like that, but pop that in. See if it works. So you know what? That jazz background that I put fits in perfectly with Toe Jam and Earl. So did anyone ever play Toe Jam and Earl as a kid? I played it. I must have been maybe 8. I don't remember a lot of it, to be honest. I know, obviously, you're walking around and doing things. Greetings, my name is Toe Jam. And this here is my bro, Big Rappin' Earl. Yo, what's up? Earl and myself are highly funky aliens from outer space. Outer space. More specifically, we are from the planet Funkotron. Funkotron. Thank you, Earl. Check this out. This is our highly funky, ultra cool, righteous Rap Master rocket ship. Notice the megawatt speakers, with which Earl and I have been known to crank out some extremely funky tunes. Crank it, Earl. Oh boy, look at that. Recently, we ran into a small problem. We were cruising in our rocket, thumping out a funky beat, when Big Earl said he'd like a shot in the driver's seat. Nice rhyme. Uh-oh, they're about to hit an asteroid, aren't they? Animated cutscenes, you didn't see them very often back then, so this is was a revelation for its time. Oh. And you actually normally didn't get a lot of story in these games, so this is a pretty unheard of for its time. You should never let Earl drive. Yo, so here we are. Chilling out on the most insane planet in the galaxy. Thanks to Earl. All we have to do now is find the 10 pieces of our rocket ship and we can jet out of here. No problem. No problem. What a story. They say Avengers Endgame has a lot of story. Oh boy. You also got the new one? Alright, nice. I bought this game specifically for Shining Force. Toe Jam and Earl is pretty cool. Gary likes games. Hey, what's up? Thank you for stopping by. So I hope the controllers work. There we go. 2-player Toe Jam and Earl. Okay, so I need your help here. This is I forgot that you can only control one player at a time. So, those of you watching, do I play as Toe Jam, the red guy, or Earl, the one who crash-landed the ship? Who do I play as? Happy Friday to you, Gary. Yes, welcome to the NPL Video Game Club. We were actually just getting started, really. We had some technical difficulties in the beginning of the stream, so we kind of put things on halt until everything kind of straightened out. We are now on Toe Jam and Earl. Jetsen10 says Toe Jam. Does anyone else have a suggestion? While we listen to this funky, funky music. Listen to that slap bass, boy. And the cool thing about this collection is you can notice on the sides of the screen kind of have like this very 90s Saved by the Bell cafeteria design, which fits perfectly with this game. So it's kind of a perfect storm. So you can customize your backgrounds. There's a couple to choose from. This one just seemed to be perfect for Toe Jam and Earl. Does anyone else have a suggestion who I should play as? Jetsen10 said Toe Jam. Does anyone else have a say? I'll sip another sip of water while we wait. Alright, well, we'll just go with Jetsen10. Thank you for your input. We'll go with Toe Jam. Play new game. Random world. So controller options. A is action. B is present list. C is your map. Okay. Toe Jam is a wiener. Earl is on vacation. Alright, so we gotta find the pieces to our ship. And then you can hold A to kind of creep around. Here's your map. Bonus hit tops, bonus high tops, yeah, man, super high tops. So I think they can, I'm pretty sure they affect your walking speed, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there you go. You could run faster. So yeah, it's a map that you gradually open up, and then you just gotta find pieces of your ship. Multitasking and also playing a game. Look at you. Look at you. Wish I could do that. Alright, there's some enemies here. Don't want to fall, want to get some pizza. Pizza's always nice. There's some watermelon. The thing is, I don't remember if you can fall. I hope not. So the thing is, you're gradually opening up the map while you look for your pieces of your ship. Alright, so you can fall. You gotta be careful. And then just look at where you're opening things up. You want to cover more ground. But usually you want to look through the whole map and see where you find your parts. Mail order. Oh, so you can buy some things. So you got 22 points. Super high tops. Alright, so that... Don't know what that was. Bogus, oh boy. That, takes your life away. Alright. Total bummer. Well, okay, you don't want that. Need bucks. Oh, you got no bucks. Alright. Alright, oh, here's something. Oh, alright. That hurts you. So this is what you would call kind of like an early roguelite game, where it's just random, and the items you get are different depending on the playthrough you have. Alright, so you could float around a bit. Gotta watch out for these guys. So yeah, it's really just exploring. That's really what this game is. Again, some people may think it's not a lot going on, but it was just the fact that you could explore around a map to your heart's content. Alright, so there was a gift over there that I missed. Then you eat some things, you heal up. Nothing over here, but there might... Wait a minute, there's a phone. Alright, so that opened up some new parts of the map. Toe Jam is a doofus. Alright. So I don't know if you're supposed to open up every part of the map. I don't remember. Because honestly, my memory is very, very... slingshot. Okay, so I can attack the enemies now. Pretty sure that's what I can do. So if there's an enemy nearby, I can hit them with the slingshot. Whoops. Alright, so they move a little bit sporadically, but there you go. There you go, that's one. Hit them twice, they're gone. I don't remember if you can hit the trees. No, that doesn't do anything. Alright. Running low on slingshot ammo. So basically you just want to follow the map and see what areas you haven't looked at yet. Because that's usually where there's going to be something that you need. So I want to go down this way. Because there is a gift on the bottom right. Which might be that mailbox, I'm not quite sure. Oh, that's an elevator, that's what it is. Okay. But there is a a island down here that it can't reach. Okay. So how many bucks do I have here? Do I have any bucks? I have no bucks. Alright. So just gotta take the elevator. And see what else you can find. Funky, funky. I don't know if it brings you to another area or if it flip-flops between the two. Ship piece here. Oh, okay. So there's a piece of the ship here. So this is a new area. Okay. So there's an elevator over there. Alright, nothing here. There's something around here. Again, this is brand new territory, so I don't know. So I don't want the rain cloud. So I want to drop that. So I don't want that. Oh, whoops. I dropped that by accident. So let me open that. Root beer. Okay. So that heals you a little bit. That alerts the enemies to me. So again, you know, it's an exploration game. Oh, wait a minute, what's this? Amplameter connector fin. Part of your ship. Alright. Nice. Found a piece. And I got gas while I'm doing it. So it's a rain cloud. I want to drop that because I don't need it. And I don't want the ship. Because that kills me. I definitely want to leave that over there. So what do you think of the music? It's funky, right? Pretty funky. Alright, there's some cheese that should heal me. Oh, maybe not. Moldy cheese. Hamster. Don't want to deal with him. Don't want to deal with him. Just making your way across space. Alright, so this is a new area. Got an achievement? Chill it out maxing, so you get to dance with these girls. Hubba hubba. You heard the little voice sample that said aloha? Hey Big Glitch, what is up, buddy? Yo, yo, yo. Indeed, what's up? Happy Friday to you. I don't remember if, I don't remember if these wizards are enemies or they're good. Seems friendly enough. The thing is, so you want to avoid them because, oh, wait a minute, he makes more island appear. Alright. Nice. Got a buck. Do I? Nope, I don't. Alright, so that's a whole other part of the island. Thing is, you can't stop dancing when you're near them. Alright. Well, I can't get there. I think you would need the Icarus wings to get there. There's another island there. Hey, Big Glitch, did you ever play Toe Jam and Earl as a kid? Was this your type of game? Like I was saying when I first started, I actually never really gave Toe Jam and Earl a chance. I was, rented it maybe once or twice as a kid, but it, I never, got too much into it. Nothing against it, of course. Just it wasn't, anything I gave much time to because I didn't own it. No one I knew had it. Oh boy. This is gonna be tough. I wonder what you can do against these hula girls. Because they make you dance all the time. Is there a way to stop that? Wait a minute. There you go, something else. That is... Heck yeah. I wonder if that makes enemies, like, dance. Got some money. Got some bucks. Oh, tomatoes. Okay. Watermelon. So there's a phone around here. Toe Jam is a Poindexter. Right, fireworks. I don't remember what they do. Oh, wait a minute. Alright. I did, but it didn't really jive with me. Yeah, it's weird. I mean, I don't mind it. It's very, different. Not an action-packed game, as it were. Alright, that guy's sleeping. Maybe there's another piece of the ship around here. Alright, don't want to eat that. Don't want to eat fish bones. There's a gerbil there. He's obviously guarding something. Oh boy. Alright. There you go. Get past him. And there wasn't anything there of note. Alright, well. Oh boy, I might get stuck with this. Alright, hold on, get around him, get around him. You gotta say though, like, what you may think of the game or not, the music is very cool. Or maybe because I just love slap bass. It jives with me. Alright, nothing there. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get away. There is a present over here. Alright. I don't know what exactly that does. There's an elevator over here. Alright, so there's that. So I need to go bottom right and see what's going on. To make sure I don't fall. Unfall. I don't know what unfall is. I think the floaty may protect me from a hit? I'm not quite sure. Same bit, I never actually beat it, but played it years ago and thought it was okay. Didn't love it enough to keep playing. The music is cool. The music, yeah, that's definitely the high point here. Very, very funky. Alright, so I have nothing to attack this guy with. Can I lure him? There we go. The old juke and jive. And there's nothing here. Alright, well. That didn't do much. I don't think I can hop from... Nope. Alright. So I need to wait for him to go to the left. That way I can juke him. There we go. Alright, well, nothing here outside of the space part I got for my ship. So then, in that case, I would need to go back to the elevator. There you go. So we'll give this one more screen, and then we'll switch to the next game. So while we're playing this, if you are inclined to give any suggestions of games to play, please say so in the chat, and if it's available here, we'll give it a whirl. There's a ship piece here. Okay, cool. So I think the idea is to just randomly go through areas and hopefully find one with a ship piece. And the music changes, it seems, every screen you go to, so that is very cool. So yeah, this is, I guess, what you would call the ancestor of the roguelike. You know, it randomizes every so often. The layouts of the levels are pretty random, or randomly generated, I should say. Ooh. I went to sleep. Oh boy, it's about to hit me. And I'm dead. Alright. Well, that wasn't cool. So some of these items they work against you too, so you kind of need to understand the visual cues that it gives you to know which items are good and which items are bad. But hey, at least you got some cool funky tunes to occupy your time. Alright, so I think I can go here. Ooh, wait a minute. Watch out for the bees. Oh, wait a minute, mystery box. Ah, so the fireworks heal you. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. I think I should go up. Yeah, wow, these bees follow you. French fries, wait a minute, hello. Yeah. Fries, alright. Right, more hamsters. Kind of funny that we were playing Super Monkey Ball and it's very close to it, you know? Alright, what's over here? Now, I don't know if these level layouts are randomly generated or what. That I don't know. Oh boy. That's gonna hurt me. Alright, so you would think the hula girls are nice. Oh, what's this? This little cherub thing. Oh, I think that thing tries to hit you. Okay. Do I have any bucks? No bucks. There's a phone. Where? Oh, there it is. So that opens up more areas of the map. Okay. I wonder what use that really has, but I guess we'll find out. That might tell you where the ship part is located. That's probably what that means. We'll be going down a little bit. Oh, wait a minute. So I need to go this way. Thing is, these hula hoop girls are just gonna keep making me dance. Alright. So I need to heal, so I'm gonna go grab this burger. And then make my way down. Actually, you know what? Make it easier, go this way, and then go down to the right. Super hamster ball coming after me. This music does rule. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Alright, on the other last massive land here. Boombox. I think that may scare away the enemies. I'm not quite sure. Now the ship part may be coming up. Alright. I don't think I have anything to physically attack them with, so... Nothing here. Nothing here. But he's gonna come after me. Whew! That was close. Alright. Nothing there. Okay, so maybe that phone call wasn't exactly accurate with where the... But there's still more uncovered land, so that's totally fine. There's more to explore. That's why you gotta keep looking at the map, to kind of give you an idea of where you need to be going. So according to the map, I need to go down here. Even though Hula Hoop Girl is here, so she's gonna get in my way a lot. So you just gotta keep moving the D-pad to snap out of it. Come on. Come on. Ouch. Oh boy. Oh, they knocked me out. Wow. He knocked me into another area. Oh, all the way up here. This is another map. This is another area. Oh boy. Alright. Wow. Alright, you would think the hula hoop girls were nice, but they are actually not. They are working against you because they immobilize you. Alright, well, you gotta find the elevator. Which should be over down here. Give this one more whirl. Yeah, they can bump you down. The name of the game is to keep going up. Oh, keep going up. Because the elevator's going up. I see, Linda. From the, with the game that... The remake, right? Alright, so there's a ship piece here. So since I've been to this map before, I need to go down now. Alright. So I want to avoid the hula girl, because they are bad news. I wonder what the... Oh boy, there's nothing there. I wonder what the counter is against the hula girls. So this would, because it's 4, I guess it's the 4th floor is what they're saying. Oh boy, this isn't going to be good. Alright, somehow she didn't affect me there. somehow. And then there's the bees. I never did play the one on the OG Xbox either. I wonder how that one turned out. Oh, there's a gift there. Alright, so I've been here, but I haven't been down here. These bees are very aggressive. Alright, you know what? I haven't been down here. Oh, wait a minute. There is something down there. Okay. Hamster guy. Oh boy, what can I do to make these guys go away? Can I... Alright, so the boombox can distract them. I wonder what that is. Oh boy, they're still coming after me. Unfall, I guess? Alright, I don't really know what that did. Alright, so the boombox works against them. This is the ship piece. Alright. Right megawatt speaker. Alright, so the bugs just keep coming after you. There's just no way around them. Wow. That is crazy. Bucks, right? Got some money. Alright. Elevator's right here. So I'm guessing there's really no, Oh, there's another gift there. I guess once you get the bugs off screen, they go away. I guess that's what... Rose bushes. Okay. I don't want the spaceship. So I guess if you pick up a piece, you don't really need to, you just gotta keep going up. Alright, well thank you those of you who are watching. I guess now would be, oh wait, there's a mom and a baby. Don't want the baby. I guess we can switch to another game. So what game would you like me to play? Gave Toe Jam and Earl a little try, so that's for you, Square Pegs. I know you recommended it. I'll probably play it on my own time, because this definitely seems like a game you need to take your time with. Because of all the random... generated stuff. So, what game should we play? So, in the past, I've played Altered Beast, I've played Golden Axe 2, I've played Sonic 1. Actually, I think Sonic the Hedgehog 1 was I think the first game we played, which Big Cass was here for that. I've played Streets of Rage 2. I think I may have played Streets of Rage 1. Virtual Fighter 2 we played for a little bit once. But other than... and Columns. Other than that, I think every other game is fair game. With the exception of Eternal Champions. That one is a rather violent game. So I do want to avoid playing that for this stream. But out of all these games here, if you have any suggestions, let me know in the chat. And viewer requests, just whatever you'd like me to play. And I will play it. So let me know. Maybe some Alex Kidd. You know, it's a platformer. Kid Chameleon. That's a very hard platformer. Gunstar Heroes is a run and gun. Rise Star is another platformer. Shadow Dancer is a platformer. I mean, The Shining Force, these are RPGs. Not really the most engaging game. And again, RPGs are not really my cup of tea. But, I mean, if you want me to play them, I'll do it. Revenge of Shinobi. Super Thunderblade is a shooter. Any spooky games? In terms of ghosts and things like that? I mean, there's Wonder Boy and Monster World that has, like, ogres and things like that. In terms of any, like, scary games, I wouldn't say so. I mean, Space Harrier 2, you do fight these, like, mythological beasts. Well, actually, Decap Attack, I think you play as a mummy. And you throw your head around. So that could be pretty spooky. You know what, let's do that. If I remember correctly, this is the game with the cover art where you're a mummy and you could throw, like, your head at people. I think that, yep. Chuck, Max.Cap has emerged from the underworld to invade our world. Wow, that went by really fast. Come on, Chuck, now's the time to show your stuff. The time has come for my underworld army to conquer the surface world. We'll show no mercy to those who stand in our way, if anybody is foolish enough to do so. Be careful, Chuck. Now's the time to test your power, Chuck. Decap Attack, starring Chuck D. Head. There you go, Cass, just for you. Spooky game. How about that? You have been in a spooky mood. Alright, well, here we go. Go to options. So, you know what? Let's give ourselves 3 lives. Jump, punch, and window. I don't know what window is, but we will find out. Abominaland. Alright, oh, here we go. Oh wow, the controls are very slippery. Use the cursor to choose an item. Okay, so you have items that you can use. Alright. Knock you out. Can you jump on these clouds? No, you can't. Alright. Oh, you can walk in the air. Kind of like the old Looney Tunes cartoons. Okay. Interesting. Never heard of this game. I've seen the cover art, because I remember the cover art is that mummy guy and he's throwing his head. I think, if I remember, I think Russ Lyman may have been streaming this a little while ago. I could be mistaken. But the sprites are very colorful. Goes the werewolf. Oh, spooky. There you go, Cass. Ghosts. How about that? And I want to keep that. Oh man, I lost. Oh, there it is. Got myself some life. Yeah, the jumping is very, very slippery. You gotta be careful. It's like you're on ice. Alright. It's an interesting game. The sprites are very large, so that's an interesting, interesting thing. I'm sure there are secrets to be had, too. Alright. I just want to make sure there's no pits. Alright, so 3 hits seems to be your normal take. I don't know, Cass, is this spooky enough for you, or is it, could be more? There you go. Game seems delightful. Alright, look at that. Worked out just for you, Cass. Oh! Wait a minute. I didn't know they could drop. Alright, I lost my power up. Well, that stinks. Alright, so guys respawn. How do I get up there? Oh, there it is. Alright. No. There's the spooky ghost again. Alright, so I've got to jump from cloud to cloud. Oh, alright. You want to be tricky about it. That's alright. I gotta wait for you to spawn. Oh! These guys are just spawning out of nowhere. Alright. Ugh. The jumping is so weird. Alright, finally. Made it up there. Alright, got my heart. Stomped him. No siree. So I wonder what these, This will wipe out every enemy in sight. Oh, okay. This will make you immune to attacks for a 10-second period. This will freeze enemy movement for a 10-second period. Okay. Soundtrack is nice. It is, yeah. The ghost is cute. Of course, Cass, you would say that. You just love your spookiness. Alright. Notice how the text sound, when it's making text, sounds very much like Castlevania. Alright, what does this do? One sip of this and you'll move faster and jump higher. One sip of this will extend your reach and strengthen your punch. Hang on to this one, you won't believe what it'll do when you complete this round. Well, I guess I want to extend my punch, right? Oh, but it's only for 10 seconds. Okay. Well, that was a waste. Whoops. Didn't realize everything was limited. Alright. Oh boy. Where are we going? I don't know how much I skipped. I suppose I'll find out. Give him the old Looney Tunes stomp. There you go. I hope I didn't just doom myself. Oh, boss time. Right, I got a duck for that. Oh, alright. Oh, alright. Got him. Was that a mid-boss? Huh. You can't leave this round without finding the most important item. You should search every nook and cranny. I'm not done. Okay. Oh, I don't want that. I want to refill my health. Nope. Was this one? Reach and strengthen your punch. Okay. Nope. This is the number of Chuck's remaining lives. Alright, nothing to refill my health with. Okay. Well, it does say every nook and cranny. But I didn't go up here. Alright, don't want the lava. Sorry, ghost. See, I'm guessing that's, What is that? You can save the island with this one. Okay. Alright, so I gotta make my way up. Whoop. And you just gotta keep going left. That's what I did the first time, so... Oh... Right, I'm guessing if I just skip over. Whoops, hold on. Found a piece. Hey, Video Game Dust Leaves, what's up, buddy? How are you doing? Happy Friday to you. Play some Decap Attack. Choose a path and press the C button to start. To cancel, press the B button. Well, Cass, since you asked me to play something spooky, what path should I choose? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? I leave it in your hands. What say you? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? 3? Alright. I don't really know what, Oh, I guess you're supposed to cut through, I guess, is what it is? Okay, well. There it is. Bonus game. Oh, do I need to, it's like Mario 3, right? Oh. So I gotta figure out which path will let me get to that item. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Oh. Oh well. Alright. So this is another... well, you know what? I guess we could switch to another game. Because we are already running low on time because we did start a little late. But you know what? We'll end like at 6:20. So we'll go a little bit more later because technically we did start late because of the YouTube issues. But yeah, I guess that was Decap Attack. That's a quick one. But I could have sworn I think Russ Lyman did beat this game, so... but we can switch to something else. Let's see here. So what else would anyone like to see being played? Again, lots of Genesis games to be found here. Again, this is all official, so I can't do anything off the beaten path, because, you know, we're doing this for the library. Can't do anything, gotta do everything by the book. So, I hope you liked that big cast, the spookiness. But, what would you like? You know what, VG Dust Leaves, if you're still here, what Genesis game would you like me to play? I know you're a man of great taste, so let me know. Or if anyone else wants to chime in, please, let me know what you'd like. Just to show you what we've played in the past, we've played Altered Beast, we have played Golden Axe 2, we have played Sonic 1, we have played Streets of Rage 2, Virtua Fighter 2 we've played, and today we played ToeJam and Earl and Decap Attack. So what say you? Let me know. Spit out any game and we'll see if we play it. Oh, we did columns as well, I believe, once. First columns. So what would you like this old man to play? Streets of Rage? Streets of Rage 1, 2, or 3? Which one would you like? Got the whole trilogy here. I mean, I could play Streets of Rage all day, so you let me know. Always a great great one to have. But you know what? If you mention Streets of Rage, in the meantime, let me go and set the wallpaper to the Streets of Rage one. That way it'll be nice and perfect for it. Ooh, VG Dustleaf says 1, and 8-Bit Glitch says 2. Ooh, we need a tiebreaker, folks. Need a tiebreaker. Which one are we doing? Because I could play either one all day. If anyone else can chime in, break the tie. I'm easygoing. 1 is fine? Okay. Jetson 10? Alright, cool. Jetson 10 with the tiebreaker. Awesome. Streets of Rage. Oh, now you're talking my language here. Alright, so let's go with 1, because I know previously I've played through 2. I don't recall if I did Streets of Rage 1. I think I did Streets of Rage 1 on the charity stream, but not on the video game club. Now, before we begin, let's listen to that amazing intro. This city was once a happy, peaceful place, until one day, a powerful secret criminal organization took over. This vicious syndicate soon had control of the government and even the police force. The city has become a center of violence and crime where no one is safe. Amid this turmoil, a group of determined young police officers has sworn to clean up the city. Among them are Adam Hunter, Axel Stone, and Blaze Fielding. They are willing to risk anything, even their lives, on the streets of rage. This doesn't get your blood pumping, I don't know what will. And you know, shout out to DC. You know who you are. I know you also asked for Streets of Rage, so this is for you as well. Shout out to DC. Greatest opening to a beat 'em up ever. You know, even though the Streets of Rage 2 intro is just as epic. It really is. But yeah. Here we go. Now I leave it in your hands. Who do I play as? Now me, when I grew up, I would play as Adam. And Axel. But as I've grown older, I have found that Blaze was quite amazing because her speed and her ability to combo enemies, she's great with crowd control. But, you know what? Viewer request. We are leaving it with all of you. Who would you like me to play as? Get your votes in. I will say Axel is the weakest character, I'd say, because his reach is just not very good. And his speed is, Adam is great with reach. Good combos. But his speed is just a little bit slower than Blaze. Big Cass says Blaze. Girl power, absolutely. You know what's interesting? When you hover over Blaze, she winks. Axel, I don't think anything happens with him. Nope. He doesn't even blink. What about Adam? Blaze is the only one that winks. The other characters don't even move. Jetsen 10 says Adam. Oh, okay, we need a Blaze or Adam. So do we go with Blaze, whose jump attack is hey? Or do we go with Adam, who's ooh-yah, ooh-yah? This is a debate. I don't know. Is anyone else can give an input? A tiebreaker between Blaze and Adam. Can't go wrong with either one. 8-Bit Glitch, VG Dustleaves, what say you? Or anyone else watching, please chime in. I leave the power in your hands. Linda, if you're watching as well, or Bones, or anyone, feel free to chime in. Big Glitch says Adam. Alright, we got 2 for Adam. Here we go. I haven't played Adam in a long time since Streets of Rage 1, so it's going to be interesting. Oh yeah. Yeah. There we go. Goodbye. I know there's a standard combo, but I'm so used to grappling everyone. But I'll try to do the full combo. Here we go. There we go. Barra il Devo. I don't even need the apple, because I'm just a beast. What can I say? It's just so good. Shout out to the maestro Yuzo Koshiro for this amazing soundtrack. Pro tip, anytime you are thrown, hold up and C. You will land on your feet. You will not take any damage. Alright, here we go. Hit them twice, and he's done. Here comes Friday guys. That's okay. That's one thing you gotta worry about in this game, is the enemies have the tendency to sucker punch you. Especially the Galcias, because they are fast. Their movement speed is very inconsistent. Like, they can just move fast out of nowhere like that. And I want the bat, because it's a little slightly better. 1. Try to get them all lined up. Again, if you face away, you'll hit them. Again, hitboxes are a little weird. You don't need to be perfectly straight away with someone to be able to hit them. Sometimes you could be slightly above or below. One thing I've always loved about Streets of Rage is the death cries of the enemies. It's just so funny. Now with the ladies, what you want to do is when you knock them down, turn away, they'll get up faster. If you keep looking at them, they'll take longer to get up. That's a good strategy with them, because sometimes you'll be waiting forever. You wait like 5 seconds for them to get up. If you keep looking at them, so... you stare away, they'll get up quicker. And this is with all the whip ladies. Streets of Rage 1 and 3. They're all the same. Alright, so here's this guy. Bye. Throw your boomerang. Oop. Come on, bro. Alright, goodbye. Ladies first, cast wins. Well, it was majority rules. And to be fair, cast did have decap attack as a spooky request, so... trying to accommodate everyone here. Got a free life, 4 lives. Time for the streets, the alleys. Get to fight Freddy Krueger here at the end. You have a special attack. If you hold jump and attack at the same time, you'll do a rear attack. Not many people know this. How they don't know? I don't know. It's just things I learned as a kid. Just playing this over and over again. Got some pepper to throw at an enemy. They'll start sneezing. 1, 2, 1. Throw them at him. Oh. See what I mean about enemies sucker punching you? It's a thing in this game. It happens. More often than not. Especially with the Galcias. They're the ones who just do it. Random bodybuilder girl over there. If an enemy grabs you from behind, just press jump. There we go. Again, sucker punches. They happen in this game. And it can be very annoying. Because they do so much damage. Look at how much damage these little sucker punches do. That's the thing you gotta worry about with the Galcias. They are brutal when it comes to these sucker punches. And that's the thing, his reach is slightly lower than Blaze. Blaze has a much longer reach. So she's much better equipped to deal with those sucker punches. There should be a turkey, I think, around here. Or no, apple. Alright, perfect. Should start seeing the little clown guys soon. The guys who juggle. They are annoying. Oh, there we go. Sucker punch. Notice again, that's the thing that's tricky about this game is the Galcias, their walking speeds. They could go from turtle speed to super fast out of nowhere. And that's where the sucker punches come. Luckily, it's something that they addressed in the sequels, where you don't see that happen. And there it is, sucker punch again. It's very annoying. Because there's really nothing you can do against it. And it's just those one little hits, they take so much damage out of you. And these guys... you gotta watch out, because... their fires can take up a lot of damage. So you definitely want to prioritize the Galcias. Because their sucker punches are no joke. Again, these guys can be annoying because if you try to grab them, that's going to happen. Sometimes it'll work, other times it won't. So these guys, unless you have a melee weapon, it's just annoying to deal with. Alright, Freddy Krueger time. Strategy with him is you want to be in a higher ground than him. That way he won't be able to hurt you. So you want to lure him. I didn't throw him. There we are. Alright. Again, as long as you're above him, you're fine. You don't ever want to drop kick him, because he will immediately do a counterattack. grabbing him is the best thing to do. So as long as you're above him on the plane, you're fine. Hopefully some of you are getting some tips. I don't mean to make this like an educational class, but I can't help it with Streets of Rage. There's lots of tips that I think would help a lot of people out. There's a lot of people complain that Streets of Rage is a very difficult game. It can be tough, yes, but once you understand the mechanics, you become to manage it much better. Goodbye. So Galcias are your biggest problem in this game because they can, especially when they come out in groups, they can swarm you with those sucker punches, and that's what you don't want. Because they will eat your life away before you know it. The signals aren't bad, it's just sometimes, if they're far away enough from you, they will slide against you. It's rare. It's something that they do a lot more in the sequels. Look at that beautiful parallax scrolling in the background, huh? It's amazing. What do I mean by parallax scrolling? So it's like a little technology that was happened in the old days of gaming, where as you move, parts of the background move along with you. It gives you the sense of motion. You may be wondering yourself, well, isn't that like, shouldn't games be doing that all the time? Well, when you're drawing with sprites, you know, it's not as easy as you would think. And it also depended on the hardware you were using. The Genesis was one of the consoles that was able to do that. There we go. There's the sucker punches I was talking about. Alright. You know what? I dropped this already a few times, so I should switch. Because once you drop an item 3 times, it disappears. I don't want that just yet. So you want to make sure you don't move around too much, because you don't want that turkey to go away. You may need it when the time comes. Now these guys... There it is, 3 times. Alright, well. Had to happen. Alright, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3. Goodbye. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Goodbye. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Get rid of him. You definitely want to deal with the knife guys first. Especially the ones later on that run in with the knife. They are not your friend. And they can be very cheap. Alright, so again, prioritize... Alright. There, that's what I'm looking to avoid. Alright, there should be another healing item here soon. Alright, he's dead. Now her, she's dead. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. Nope, boss time. Alright, well, I might as well use the cops. Because I was about to die. I think I just died, actually, because of the sucker punches. Yep. I tried not to die, unfortunately. It happens. So the thing with him is you want to drop kick. You want to close the gap. The farther you're away from him, the more he will do that clothesline. Again, with Blaze, it's just so much easier because she's faster. Not Zangief, that's the Ultimate Warrior. But yeah, the thing about him is you want to get in close and grab him if you can. Or else he's programmed to just back up and clothesline you. That's his whole thing. Alright, again, Galcias, you want to prioritize. They are your biggest threat. Case in point. Those sucker punches will be the bane of your existence. Alright, 1, 2. 1, 2, and 3. She should be dead. No? Alright, 1, 2. There she is. Again, enemies come in different colors. That just means how much life they can take. There, she's done. Yellow would be the weak. Alright, so I'm gonna... Again. That's the one thing about Streets of Rage 1. The hit detection is nowhere near as good as it is with the sequels. Unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boom. Boom, boom. I'm just so used to playing with Blaze. It's just a lot easier. Alright. I could throw him out. Goodbye. So one thing that Streets of Rage 1 had, instead of 3, 1 and 3 have pits. So you can use them to your advantage. He's gonna throw that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. He's gonna sucker punch me. He's gonna try to at least. Right. I want to hang on to this because of this guy. Melee weapons are your best friends against the juggle guys. Nope. You could try to throw me, but it's not going to happen, Chief. Alright. Free life. Alright. One of them fell down the pit. You definitely... So whenever you're near a melee weapon, don't... Or another item. Alright, well, he threw me. Again, their throws are infrequent. Want to wait and get him. Knife Galcias are the worst. You do not want to underestimate them. They will continue to charge you for as long as it takes. There we go. I have to head out, but have a good weekend. All right, Big Cass. Thanks for the stream as always. Thank you, Cass. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, we got about 10 more minutes for this, so... But luckily, ending off on Streets of Rage, that's not bad. Thank you for stopping by. Have a wonderful weekend. Alright, another Knife Galcia. Any enemy with a melee you want to prioritize. They are your priority. Alright, boss time. So with this guy, there's an easy way to beat him. But it can get a little tough with the enemies. 1, 2. 1, 2. There we go. Alright. Ugh, you don't want to grab them. Alright. Nope. Galaxy got in the way. Wanna wait? Ugh. Alright, I didn't calculate that right. Nope. 1, 2, 3. Well, you don't ever want to pick him up. Knife Galcia got in the way. Alright. One, two, 1, 2. Grab. 1, 2. That's what you want to do. You want to get him in a grab loop, knee him twice, vault over, vault back, knee, knee. Unfortunately, the Galcias get in the way. So that is the easy way to beat him. Again, the Galcias just make it difficult. And again, because Adam is so much slower, and his reach is lower than Blaze, it makes it hard. Boat time. So now this is going to be tough because he doesn't have the speed to fight the twins. So it's going to be... Ugh. Look at that. Adam doesn't have that crowd control that Blaze does. Because his reach is not good. Blaze would be able to handle these characters no problem. Again, look at how much damage I'm taking, because Adam is just... his reach is not as good as Blaze. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So these are the growing pains playing with Adam. And Axel. So as powerful as Adam is, you know, later on in the game, it becomes a thing where Blaze's speed more than makes up for any lack of power she has. Alright, let them come to me. Oh, alright, that wasn't gonna work. See what happens with these crowd control situations, it becomes that much harder. I thought I grabbed her, but okay. Ugh. Adams just isn't quick enough. He can't dodge these attacks as well as he should. This is where his limitations really come into play. That shouldn't have happened. I shouldn't have lost a life, but again, Adam is just slow, and he's not good with crowds. That's the limitation with him. I know a lot of people like to play as him, but when you start really delving into the mechanics of this game, his shortcoming, him and Axel's worse. Shortcomings just really stick out. Alright, so the karate guys are going to start jumping off the railing here. Soon. Alright, come on. 1, 2, 1. There they are. Even though I took that hit, I'm gonna... It's fine. Anytime you throw, you are invincible, so take advantage of that. Alright, come on. 1, 2, goodbye. Should have a healing thing soon. Yep. More railing, I think. Nope. Ultimate Warrior. Yes, I forgot. Alright. So. Practice what I mentioned. Close the gap. As long as you aren't on the same plane, you are fine. There you go. Get close, he won't have time to do his clothesline. Alright. Got you. Now these guys, when they're grouped up, they like to do coordinated attacks. Goodbye. Goodbye. 1, 2, goodbye. You know what? Just to get rid of these guys, I'll do the cops. I normally don't like to use the police, but if it's going to save me a life, I'll go ahead and do it. There we go. I believe there should be an apple nearby. So I just need to hold. Keep my distance. Watch out for the sneak attack from the Galcias. Because they will come. 3 hits with the green guys. There we are. 1. All right. Now, again, he's not fast enough. That's the problem. You want to isolate them. But again, he's not fast. This is the problem. Again, as long as they throw you, hold up and throw. You won't take any damage. What I want to do is I want to grab them. There. This is the problem. Adam is not fast, because he will take hits from them. Alright. If you can isolate them to just 1, it's not as bad. Alright, she's dead. Alright. So it's not as bad. You can manage them. Ugh. Oh, I said that too quick. Alright. 1, 2. You want to bait them into doing that drop kick. Or as they flip, you want to grab them. If you face away, they'll come towards you. If you look towards them. So it's just about baiting. You gotta bait them. A lot easier with Blaze. Alright, well, we are at 621. As much as I would love to continue doing this game, there are 3 more stages, and it would take too long. It would be 7 o'clock by the time I'm done. So I hope that this was a little maybe educational in terms of Streets of Rage about strategies and things to look to be careful against. Because the game, again, people say it's really hard, and it can be if you let it. The biggest thing about Streets of Rage is crowd control, which again with Blaze is really the only way you can do it efficiently. And just knowing the quirks of each enemy and what strategies work the best. That's and again, that's with all the Streets of Rage games, and with really any beat 'em up in general. That's usually the case. But as much as I would love to continue playing this, again, we're already over time as it were. So, yeah, let me just thank you all for stopping by as we revisited some Genesis games. And I'll also put up a poll next week as well to see what games you'd like. Again, there are games, as you can see, there's over 50 games here, so there's games that we didn't play today that we could play next time, if there's a next time. Again, we'll leave it as a vote. But let us leave here. And I think that was a little bit of fun, right? A little bit of, we did Toe Jam and Earl, and did some Decap Attack, Streets of Rage, so not bad. And Toe Jam and Earl. So, pretty cool. Thank you. Let me just say thanks to those of you who watched. Linda, the Gamer Girl, thank you for coming by as always. Big Cast, thank you for stopping by. Have a good weekend. Jets and 10, thank you for stopping on by. VG Dustleaves, as always, a pleasure. Thank you so much. 8-Bit Glitch 79. And let me make sure I'm not missing anyone here. Gary Likes Games, thank you for stopping by earlier as well. Appreciate it. And I think that's everyone for today. And whoever may have been watching, if you lurked, that's totally cool. But again, if you're ever on by and don't feel afraid to chime in, anything gaming is welcome here. So it's not just the gaming that I'm playing. Pretty much any subject is okay, as long as we keep it family friendly. Again, this is a family friendly stream, so we can't really go into anything too extreme. So, but nonetheless, thank you so much for stopping by. We really do appreciate it, and we will be here next Friday. If you like the Genesis, keep an eye out on our Twitter page. I will likely create another poll to see what games people would like for us to play next time. And thank you. So, yeah, from behalf of me and behalf of the library, thank you so much for stopping by for yet another installment here of the NPL Video Game Club, which is installment number 41, getting ever closer to the Big 5-0. So, it couldn't have been possible without all of you. So thank you for all that you do. Thank you for sharing the stream, for spreading the word. Because, we would not be able to get the small community that we have if it were not for your support and your input. So thank you so much. So on behalf, again, of the NPL and the library, have a wonderful weekend. It's at least here in Connecticut, the weekend is supposed to be really good weather-wise. I think mid-70s. So good time to take a walk, enjoy nature, take a jump in the pool, and just be safe with everyone. If you're going to be with family, be safe. Watch out for your fellow person, especially if you're out and about. And just be kind to one another. That is extremely, extremely important, especially these days. We ain't got no time for negativity here, so just be kind to your fellow person. All right? So thanks so much. Take care, and enjoy the Genesis tracks as we close off here. So have a wonderful weekend. We will see you next week right here on the NPL Video Game Club. Take care, everyone.